Hey there, my friend. This is Paul Hutchings with PipelineMoney.com, and forgive me if I don't look at the phone, but I'm driving down the highway right now, and I want to make sure that I keep all eyes on the road. However, I do have a powerful message to share with you if you're in network marketing or home-based business. And basically, this powerful tip that I want to share with you is the number one way to overcome commission breath. Have you ever heard the term commission breath? I actually got that term from one of my good friends and team members, Rob Skinner, who used to own a big car dealership. And he said commission breath is basically where you need a commission so bad that your customer can smell it on your breath, or your prospect can smell it on your breath. And it's one of the things that can kill a sale, right? Can kill a sale. If you think back to any sort of a courting relationship you've been in, maybe if you can think back to high school, what was one of the things that caused the guy or the gal to run? Well, it was the pursuant party, just like pursuing with just like relentlessness. Typically that causes people to run. You know, another principle that I learned my first year in network marketing was this idea called entice and take away. Entice and take away, where we want to entice and then take it away a little bit. Sort of like if you're fishing and the fish sees that bait and you pull it away a little bit, it kind of makes them want whatever bait that is a little bit more, right? That's entice and take away. And we want to use that in sales. So commission breath can be a killer to the whole entice and take away principle. And what I found is that there's a really way to overcome that. And it's what I like to call disarming the prospect. Disarming the prospect. And basically you do this after you've taken a little bit of time to build rapport. Okay, so this is someone who knows, like, and trusts you a little bit because you've spent a little bit of time getting to know them, asking some questions, and we're at the point in the interaction where you're about ready to give the question, right? You're about ready to drop the bomb, you know, like, are you ready to look at my business, right? You're about ready to get there, but before you do that, you want to take just a small moment and disarm that prospect. And what does it mean to disarm? Well, in sales, sometimes people have a tendency to be on the defensive, like the salesperson is coming at them, like they're going for the sell. And then if you're on the receiving end of that, you kind of want to back away. Well, if you disarm the prospect or make yourself seem like you are not armed and you're not an aggressor, then that sort of like puts the prospect's mind at ease, and they're going to be a lot more open to receiving the invitation. Okay, so disarming the prospect is the principle we're talking about. How do you do that? I do it with some simple phrases, or I've done it with some simple phrases in the past, and I'll share with you a couple examples. Okay, one example is, Sally, this might be kind of a long shot, but I've got to ask. Would you by chance be open to? And then you ask the question. But by saying this might be kind of a long shot, you're sort of giving the impression that you're not expecting them to be interested. Maybe they might, but you're not expecting it. And that sort of like releases and eases the tension in the interaction. So this may be kind of a long shot. That's one way you can do it. Another would be, John, this may or may not be a fit for you, but, I really admire this about you, and so I've got to ask. And then you give the question. This may or may not be a fit. It gives the prospect an out, so they don't feel like there's pressure one way or another. So those are two ways. What's another way? I like to use the word by chance. Would you, by chance, be open to taking a look at a way to generate income outside of what you're currently doing? When you use that word by chance, again, it relieves the tension. It gives the prospect a sense that, like all of your hopes and dreams are not riding on them saying yes to your offer, right? It just makes the feeling a lot more relaxed, okay? So when you disarm your prospect, this is really like the best way I can think of to overcome commission breath. And again, Rob, thanks for that commission breath. You guys like that term? Comment down below if you think that's a funny term. I think it's hilarious. But disarm the prospect. This can help you overcome commission breath. It's really helped me a lot in my prospecting, and I believe that as you take these tips and apply them, you just might find your prospects being a lot more open and willing to, follow the invitations that you give them. So like, comment, share down below. Let me know your thoughts on this. Whatever you do, my friend, always go for your dreams. This is Paul Hutchings with PipelineMoney.com, encouraging you to have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye for now.